This video is sponsored by Duby Energy at duby.gg, where you can go on the site and use my code SWBG in checkout to get 10% off all the starter packs and the tubs. Alright, it doesn't really work on the shirts or anything else, but you guys can test it out because I haven't bought any of that stuff yet. But I definitely would tell you guys this stuff definitely works. I've been using this one right here out of the 3 tubs, and it's working great. And I know even my wife would say that it's working great because we both use it for work, and it's amazing. It's amazing, and definitely, if you have the time, switch to Duby, and I promise you that you won't regret it. Thank you, guys. Welcome, everyone. SWBrainGames here for Sunday, May 26th, 2024. It is 8:47 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And with all the Fortnite videos finally out of the way, we're finally continuing the part 2 of the whole Bargate Prison in Fable Anniversary. So, of course, on this one too, I actually kind of had to extend. For some reason, there was a little bit of lapse in the clips, so I literally had to go back just a little bit ago, and kind of fill it in for you guys, so you guys wouldn't get confused about what was going on. So, anyways, we just you talk to this guy for a while until the guard comes back, and of course you gotta start the race, which of course I think I did the first part of the race, in the other video, but I just wanted to kind of continue it so everybody kind of understood what was going on. Especially since it's been a while since I did the other Fable Anniversary video. So yeah, and of course after this, and then you gotta go to Hook Coast, and we're getting close to the end of the normal Fable story, and then we'll be entering the last chapters, and then after that, then we'll move on to Fable 2 and then Fable 3. So yeah, so going through that, you gotta talk to the guard, or talk to them. So this part, I don't think it's this part right here, but so basically I did from right here to the race, and then we meet the warden for the first time. That's when I took it over with the new clip. So, and of course it is going to be just like the other video, it's going to be a little bit long, but anyways, I just want you guys to check it out and definitely enjoy it. So yeah, I'm going to try to get this video up as soon as possible, but yeah, so anyways, so yeah, of course, the first part was rescuing Scarlet Robe, and then of course then you got attacked and all that stuff. Now, this was my other clip that I did, back when I was doing the part 1. So that was quite a while ago. So, of course, for some reason and my sprinting wasn't working right at that time, so that's why it was always waving. But of course, it's still kind of easy to beat them. And of course, you'll see, especially during my little second time through. Beat this, and the clip is fixing to be coming up here. So you hit the last turn, and then you meet with him, and then of course when it goes into its little thing, See, I cleared it off right there, and then so that kind of saved a little bit of time too. So I put it right there, and then this is the brand new clip that I just made. This side is about around 8 minutes long. So, and of course, and then basically this goes from the first time, and you get tortured. So you try to retrieve the key. Of course, no matter what you do, you're not going to be able to get the key on the first time because you have to suffer the year in prison. So that's so Jack of Blades can rule the map and stuff for a whole year, while there's no heroes to take him out. But anyways, this is like I said, the updated version here. So I just did just a little bit ago. So go right there, and of course it doesn't matter even if you did get the key or not. But this you repeat the process twice, and then you're good. So, and then of course after you get the key and stuff, then they'll say torture is delayed and stuff, and then you open the door. Be sure to let all the prisoners out, even though they usually end up dying. And then basically then you go and rescue your mom again. and then you gotta fight a beast, which is basically like a kraken. You gotta beat the kraken beast. And then after you finally get out of there, then your mom talks about all this stuff, and she talks about all the different things, and then gives you extra powers and stuff. So yeah, you're gonna enjoy a little bit of time in the torture chamber, which is his pretty much his home for an entire year. That's what it sounds like. So. So yeah, another year would pass. Of course, it's not as bad as Fable 2, because you're on there for like, I think like 10 years or more or something. You're in a prison and stuff for about 10 years. This one right here is just a year. So he wakes up in the torture chamber, and like, oh, it's already been a year. It's the warden's birthday again. Yay. Alright. But yeah, anyways. So, go through the story. We go through the story and everything, and then, just gotta keep it going. So in this one, you talk to the guy for a little bit, and then the guard comes back, and then you do one more race. This time, this one matters because you'll get the key. If you fail to get the key and you're like too loud or whatever when you're trying to sneak, then they'll throw you in prison for another year. And it'll be all good until, you'll be all locked up and stuff until you get the key, and then you're good. So here you're just waiting again, and then you gotta start the race. And then after you beat the race, and like I said, you got to go through warden and all that good stuff. So I like to kind of show the details of everything on here. So, and you'll see how my kind of racing has changed and stuff. So I'm not using the emote or whatever. So this one and the other one, or this one and the other one, are definitely not at the same time. I don't remember exactly when I did the other one, but I know it was towards the end of the season because in the Fortnite season, because I think for like a week or 2 weeks or something, I was just non-stop doing Fortnite videos after Fortnite videos after Fortnite videos. You know, I think, what was it? I did I think, yeah, it was Fortnite weeks 6 and 7, and then I had to do 8 and 9, and then I did 10 with one of the snapshots, and that was the Oracle snapshots, and then of course after that I did Cerberus and Medusa's challenges, and then of course I actually did one more. I did the challenges for page 1 and page 2 for Korra, but for some reason YouTube decided to ban it. YouTube decided to ban it because of the same footage I was using of the intro the intro that everybody's giving us. For some reason, it flagged on that video, and it was saying the content, you know, like 40-second content, was banned worldwide. So I couldn't do it. So the last Fortnite video I had done before this, before yesterday's, was Korra's challenges, page 1 and 2. And then, of course, I decided to yesterday do the new season and do the jump start and week 0. So now we're finally caught up with Fortnite, and we're all good. So, and I'm trying to catch up level-wise and everything too, because I want to try to get to level 200. Well, I want to get to level 300, but I want to get at least 200 wins, because the most I've ever had on there is about 144. And I had got that many back in Chapter 3, Season 1. And of course, I remember how it was calculated and stuff too, because back in the day I had because we had the crowns and stuff still until Season 2 of Chapter 3, and then they got rid of the crowns for bot lobbies and stuff. But yeah, so anyways, we're about to go out of this video, of this clip, the 8-minute clip, and go back into the old ones. So I don't think this is the actual door that I went into for this room right here that we're showing, or going to be showing. It might have been, it might not have been, but I think the one that I went into is where your armor and all that stuff is. So, because this one was old and I was trying to figure it out, but might be extended just a little bit, but yeah, anyways. Alright, so I'll be honest, I don't know why, but I'm a little tired. Oh yeah, of course, on the other good news on Fortnite and stuff, I'm actually really enjoying this new season. It's pretty good. This new Wasteland season, but actually enough of that. We'll be talking about Fable Anniversary, Fable Anniversary. I mean, I'll just be honest. I don't play it that much, hardly anymore. I just basically do it to put up the videos and stuff. But once I get done with this, and I think, let's see, how many more challenges have we got? Next one is Hook Coast, and then of course, you eventually have the mission to you have to take out Maze himself, because he ends up finding out to be a bad guy and then working with Jack of Blades. And yeah, you gotta go to different areas and stuff. So trying to remember exactly how many more missions there are. There's not that many, like, especially because I know eventually they'll say that he captured mom, captured sister, and at the end and stuff. I mean, we'll go more through it later on. So it'd definitely be just gotta be patient. Sorry if I'm actually stumbling a little bit. It usually happens when the videos are more longer than they should be, because I only need to talk for so long, and then the next thing is just gibberish. Because if I'm not just talking about this, then there's nothing else to really talk about in SWBrainGames, except for my next ventures and stuff. And of course, my next venture is, if anybody is still watching at this point right here, I'm planning on doing a special video, and of course, they're probably not going to get that many views because it's more going to be localized. But especially this time of season, I'm probably going to do some kind of like a fire watch report for like the Four Corners area. The Four Corners of Utah, Colorado, New Mexico, and Arizona. At least the Four Corners of that area. So be doing fire watch, and of course I'll be posting some videos and stuff, and maybe even anything about like earthquakes and stuff in the local area or something. Of course, I've got places for that. Hopefully they're still running, but and of course I might end up expanding out to stuff like maybe even cooking, because I want to show people how to do my stir fry. My stir fry and stuff that's definitely legendary around the family. And of course, maybe even showing a little bit of kind of some martial arts stuff, like showing off my nunchuck skills, and also my custom made metal nunchucks. I know it's all metal. And it's a chain that's welded together onto two little small bars. So it is pretty heavy, and if you was wanting to use it as self-defense, it would be perfect. And of course, use of sticks and other stuff. I even got swords and stuff I could show. So I want to kind of expand just from doing video games, just because I'm more than just a gamer. I've always been more than just a gamer. And that's why I did the Tom McDonald reaction videos and stuff. And once I get my stuff back up, once I get myself a laptop again, and I will actually start doing that again. Doing Tom McDonald reaction videos. I'll fix myself up a new commercial for Duby. I do all kinds of stuff. Let's see, my Words of Wisdom series, which I think I stopped at either 7 or 8. I can expand in a whole bunch of different areas, and I know you guys will definitely enjoy it a lot. So, but yeah, I just wanted to just show that I'm just more than a gamer. It's like, even in real life, I plan on trying to get my CDL so I can be a truck driver and stuff. And of course, I technically already got a spot already planned out for me and stuff. And that stuff works out, then SWBrainGames is definitely going to be booming. And speaking of booming, guys, I just want to, I don't know if it's going to happen around this video or sooner or later or tomorrow or something, but very soon I am going to be hitting 6,000 subscribers. So right now I'm somewhere around, I don't know the exact amount, but I'm somewhere around 5,900. And I know that normally I've been getting anywhere from 400 to 500 to 700 views per video, and usually it's been averaging now about 50 to 75 subscribers a day. So but yeah, anyways, a lot of big things are coming, and I know I've always said that, but big things are coming. And not just in my life, but and get this whole CDL thing, and I can go from working at the college making very minuscule money to this is say from going to being poor to being at least middle class. I could move up to middle class after that, let's just say. So it is pretty big. But yeah, anyways, so here we just go just a little ways right here. I think as soon as you got this one, and then you got another another place to go, and then another area, and then once she's done talking and stuff, then the video will end. So I'll try to get this up for you guys as soon as possible, because as of right now it's 9:08 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and yeah, so I always try to get it out before midnight. I even try to get it out before 11. So we'll see. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys have been listening through all this point, and if you guys have, then you guys well, I definitely thank you, and thank you for spending that much time with me and listening to me this whole time, because I know normally my average viewership in a video is usually like 5 minutes long, or give or take. So but yeah, anyways, let's see. I'm trying to. I think there's a little bit more here. I think there was another clip. I think, but that was just showing the last part here. So I think I ended up moving it up. Yeah. So we ended up moving it up to the boss area right here. So this is. I forgot about this part. In my head, I thought we had already did it. But anyways, you gotta beat this. You gotta beat this boss. You gotta make sure she gets protected, but of course, every once in a while she gets hit. And of course, if you're wondering where to get the sword, you can get it in the shop in North Bowerstone, and it is literally it is a two-handed sword, so usually it swings a lot slower, but it is the most powerful one. Now, to me, that's just until or I don't know what I was doing here. Oh, I don't know what I was doing here, but yeah. Anyways, it is the most powerful sword to me until you get like a master longsword, and then you put all kinds of different enchantments on it, like especially and this is one thing I definitely recommend too, that you get yourself a longsword, or another thing too that's really good is a great hammer, that is it's 20 keys. You got 20 silver keys, and it's in the guild. It's in the guild, and it is a hammer that it's probably one of the most powerful ones, and it also does. It gives you a lot more XP and stuff from fighting. So it gives you tons of XP. But you can also make yourself one with let's just say like a master longsword or a master greatsword or whatever you like on the master areas, and then you can have it an experience enchantment in it, or the alignment thing or whatever. You can have it in there. So, and of course that's one thing I would definitely recommend, especially when you start going after when Jack of Blades starts going after the focus sites, because it's a never-ending horde. So literally, you don't even have to complete the quest if you wanted to for a long time. You could just farm the entire area. You just farm the entire area and get pretty much unlimited XP. So that is a lot of fun, but it's usually a lot easier just doing the hammer too, because you want to do a lot of damage fast, so you can move on to the next one. But of course, when it comes time, I'll show you more, and of course I'll probably have it extended for a little while, whatever, so you're doing a lot of damage everywhere. Alright, so now on this one right here, we're just going around in circles trying to get the XP orbs, because they go all the way around this area. Okay? And as soon as you do that, then you follow your marker and then leave. And then as soon as you leave, then basically it's all over. And of course then you get a cutscene, and then you talk with her, you talk with your mom, and then you both part ways, and then you both end up in the Litchfield graveyard. So yeah. So yeah, you go through this right here, and of course about Jack of Blades. He's all mad that Jack of Blades has destroyed his life and was a cause of his sister's blindness and his mom's imprisonment and his life of torture and all this stuff. So. And of course, all these pictures can actually be found inside the guild. So it's basically where the sword is too. So it's where the final battle takes place. You'll see all your achievements and stuff. But yeah. And then of course in Fable 2, you also get to see a little bit like of a shrine of where of all the achievements and stuff from the past, from Fable 1. But yeah, so you get done talking to her, and then you continue on with the missions and stuff. Like I said, I don't remember exactly how many more missions there is until like you've officially beat it for the first time, which is basically you beat Jack of Blades, and then you take a sword, or you can take a sword, or you can throw it in the pit thing or wherever it was destroyed, and then of course you'll get one that's just like it later on in the part 2. In which they call the last chapter side, and then of course that goes on and on and on there. But I'll definitely let you guys know more of that later. But anyways, with that complete, we move on to the last missions of the Rig of Fable. Anyways, this has been SWBrainGames. I'll see y'all later. Bye.